All right, so what's going on here, Jim?
Okay, the customer car, he came in with the black car, and the A-pillars are all rusted out. So we're going to swap the drivetrain and the running gear from his old car and put him on this new shell that we got. And then we purchased complete new GT package that even includes the doors. We got original equipment, rear tail lights and front headlights. So we're going to convert the LS model into a GT, and it should be done sometime this year. Josh brought us a 1968 Camaro that he had just purchased. It was formerly a drag car and raced here in the Florida and Georgia area on the Strip. And he wanted to convert the car back to a street car, tame it down a little bit. And we started with basically replacing the complete suspension of the car. The rear end was kind of a homemade 4-link suspension. We put a G-Comp 9-inch Ford rear end in it with 4-link. We also complemented the front with a G-Comp complete front end subframe assembly. We used his LS6 that was used for the drag car, tuned it down a little bit so that it was more streetable. Put a Flytech system on it, so again you can drive it and park it and use it more like a normal car. We did a little bit of interior work for it, got it back from the drag racing seats to the stock seats, put a console in it, and made it so that it's a nice, fun kind of street strip car that we can play with. He's been a great customer. Yeah, Gary brought us a 1964 442 to be restored, and he had it restored about 7 years earlier by a local shop, and it was not up to his expectations. And when we started the project, it turned into a very extensive, complete frame-off restoration. After going through sandblasting, there was very little of the car left, so it required a complete restoration, including the trunk floor, the cabin floors, the firewall. We purchased better doors, repaired some fenders, bought a hood, bought the trunk lid, just due to exceptional rust that was all over the car. We actually considered a donor car for this car, and Gary, the owner, he just did not want to have anything but his own car. We purchased the car in about 1970, and he was married at the time and just starting out life with his family, and he used to drag race that car on the street, and the memories were just too fond. He did not want to start with a different car, so we rebuilt the car from basically the ground up, complete frame-off restoration. The paintwork was flawless. The interior work was also designed. Gary got involved with it. We made a retro interior so that it looks almost period correct, but with a twist. Stereo systems, everything you can imagine that he wanted, right down to brand new Traeger wheels that he had in 1970. So the car had the same look, the same stance as how it would look back when he had it.